And to so announce this morning, we are part 2 of the 10th anniversary, the 1000-year Blood War and anniversary campaign. So let's go over all the things that is coming part of the celebration. Of course, one of the main things here is the release of the 1000-year Blood War core 3 characters, a new Bankai Renji, Vostan Uryu, and also Mimihagi Jushiro. They'll be releasing tomorrow. We spoke about them a lot on the channel. We'll do one last video before they do release. I do think the banner is worth summoning on, and I think all 3 characters are really good. After that, starting the next day on the 1st of August, we are going to get 10 free more Brave Souls multis. The last one included premium and seasonal characters. This one's going to include premium characters, and maybe we'll get a next set of free multis including seasonal unit. Like always, it's 10 free multis. Step 10 does guarantee you a 5-star, and the character pool has been briefly updated, going up to now Mugetsu, while the oldest character in the selection is the renewed 3rd anniversary Aaroniero. So there's a decent selection here, nothing super crazy, it is just premium units. But anyone from the top 2 rows, maybe even 3 rows, are still pretty good. And if you yet to get Mugetsu, this would be a great way to get him if you can get lucky enough, because he's still a really good unit and is a very valuable soul trait that I think every account wants to have access to. We also have an additional login bonus. Log in for 10 days, get 50 spirit orbs, 50 soul tickets. After that, also starting tomorrow, we have the new limited time 10th anniversary exchange shop. So this is going to be one of the bigger things being introduced during the 10th anniversary. A new exchange shop that is going to have different items every single month, leading all the way till the end of the year. Every month, the lineup in the exchange shop will be different, and it's going to be a potential great way to just get a lot of rewards. And the rewards are good too. We have summer tickets. We have new accessories being introduced in this exchange shop that right now you can only get in this exchange shop. We have essence scrolls, secret links or potions, and also guaranteed tea sets or summer fixes in case you are trying to complete your collection. Now, in regards to the new accessories, they're kind of cool. I'm not sure how relevant they are going to be, but they're definitely not bad accessories by any means. And one thing you will note is that you can only really get it in one attribute, and it is designed for a certain affiliation, more so for the new characters being introduced. Jushiro is a power captain, Renji is a technique story bar, and Uryu is a heart Quincy. All of these charms though do offer 30% strong attack damage and also 30% normal attack damage, which is kind of crazy. It's one of the first ever accessories that are kind of hybrid in a way. It's buffing both strong attack damage and also normal attack damage. And 30% is a good number to have too. This is pretty much what the Lieutenant's badge gives at 5-star plus. Granted, Lieutenant's badge does give 35%. Well, you're getting 30% here and also normal attack damage as well. Maybe hybrid characters are on the come up. Not really, but I feel like you can probably make a decent build now for normal attack damage characters without the need of using chappies. And I guess it's also worth mentioning too, as of right now, we don't have access to the normal attack damage accessories with their 5-star upgrade. So this accessory right now would be better than the normal attack damage item that you would use on your attack-based characters. So I would say these are going to be good collected items, but also good accessories to have nonetheless, because you never know when they are going to return. There's no guarantee they're ever going to get moved into the accessory banner, and they are also classed as 5-star accessories. But if you don't care about the accessories, again, there are some other good stuff too, some secret links or potions, essence scrolls, and also 6-star tickets. Now, fortunately for us, we do have the exchange pool here. So they choose a seasonal 6-star summon ticket. I believe this one lets you, as stated here to be fair, it lets you just pick any character here. So it is including seasonal characters, some old units and more recent ones, more so Shuntui, for example. Not a super amazing ticket. I would love for a Blood War one, for example. But in a way, you can kind of look at this very similar to the 9th anniversary attribute tickets from last year. A way to complete your collection, and if you are missing any one of these characters, you are getting additional 75 spirit orbs and also new character. In some cases, more so in the bottom 2 row or bottom 3 rows if we include Soifon. All these characters here up to Swimsuit Retsu do resurrect, so you're getting an additional 75 spirit orbs. So this one is going to be a selected ticket. Well, a 6-star summon ticket, we don't really know what character is in this. It is a special selection of 6-star characters. That doesn't really mean much though as of right now. It could include every premium character. It could include seasonal units. We've had summon tickets that include 1000-year Blood War characters. We don't really know until we use this ticket and everyone shares what they do actually get. Now, with this exchange shop, which again is going to last the entire year, you do have basically a month to exchange the items. Even if you forget to use the medals, past August 31st, you have an extra week to still claim any remaining items or medals that are in this shop. But I'm also curious if we can actually save our medals for the next shop next month. I would assume we can, because not every item here is going to be a must buy. So for example, you know, the Power Artisanal Tea Set, the Technique one, the Summer Fixer, I don't need to buy those. I have plenty of them. And that means I can save medals for maybe other items or the eventual next exchange shop. Because from the looks of it, at least as of right now, during round 1, 2, and 3, every 10 days we have a new set of special orders to get these anniversary exchange medals. And they're fairly simple. All you gotta do is play single player quests, play brave battles, guild quests, defeat enemies. Use a Soripa with the same name. So if we scroll down, all these characters. Round 2 is very similar, just simple stuff, essentially what you are doing when you're just playing the game anyway. Round 2 more so wants you to use Quincy characters. And then round 3 is pretty much the same, although funny enough, it does not tell you to use multiple characters. It specifies 2 characters in particular, a Rangiku and also Neliel. Now round 3 of the event orders are releasing on the 21st, right after our upcoming mid-month banner. So in a very weird situation, Caleb are outright telling us who the next characters are for the mid-month of August. It's a new Rangiku and a new Neliel. So I guess if you are a Rangiku fan, if you are a Neliel fan, even though Anniversary Part 2 with Renji, Jushiro, and Oryu is starting tomorrow, you might want to save also these characters too. It's pretty much at this point confirmed to be a 2-character banner. Mid-month nowadays are 2 characters more often than not. But also if you're wondering, these are swimsuit characters. I would assume they're going to be classed as 1000-year Blood War swimsuit units, very similar to Misaki, Little Toto, and also Yoruichi last month. So if you do like Neliel's and Rangiku's 1000-year Blood War, design, well, we're going to see that with them wearing swimsuits. I guess that's not guaranteed, but that's my assumption. They are swimsuit characters though. But overall, if you are able to do all the orders here, you do complete all of them, you should be able to get around 21,000 medals. Hopefully I didn't do the math wrong. There's a potential chance I did. And to buy every item in this shop, you are going to need around 25,000 medals. So it doesn't seem like you can quite buy everything. Maybe you can. They do mention that you can get medals from summoning, but there's no mention in the campaign right now on what medals you do get from summoning. But for the most part, you will be able to get the most important items. I would definitely recommend picking up the exclusive accessories because you never know when they're going to return. Each accessory is going to cost around 2,500 medals. And then the 6-star summon tickets both cost around 4,000. So you can definitely buy the top row if you are able to do all the event orders. And then any extra medals you do get, you can just spend on the Essence Scrolls or Secret Links or Potion, which from what I can see, you can buy 10 of each. So yeah, overall, this is actually pretty cool. A nice addition to the 10th anniversary. Something that they've not done before. And it does unfortunately seem to be a one-time thing. It is going to be here all the way till the end of the year. Maybe giving the impression that the anniversary campaigns aren't going to stop anytime soon in the month of August. After that, we have our next point event. This one's pretty simple. It's the normal point event. Goes up to 10 million points. You can get a new 4-star Jushiro for extra orbs. And of course, as expected, these are the bonus characters, the newly released 10th anniversary units, Part 1 and also Part 2. And if you don't have them, you can also use these characters as bonuses too. After that, we have the Awakened Rukia Epic Raids. This, of course, won't be here for the entire month, but Caleb are adding the new Ultra difficulty, which I don't believe we've seen yet for the Rukia Epic Raid. A lot of past Epic Raids, when they do return, get Ultra difficulties. It makes it technically harder and also changes the attack pattern so it does feel a bit fresh. And it also makes getting the exchange items super easy because you can farm a lot more in a short amount of time. But even though technically the difficulty has been increased, even though the attack pattern might be a type bit different, you're probably not even going to notice it because every attribute has access to a +3 damage bonus, all 10th anniversary unit. And they do crazy damage. They're doing more damage as they do have a 3 times damage multiplier. So you're probably not even going to even recognize the attack pattern because they're just going to clear so fast. Every single SP unit released during the anniversary has crazy damage output, so they're going to clear fast, especially if everyone else is bringing them. Especially with Renji in particular, as he does have the Soul Reaper Resonance skill. The more Renjis, or I guess Soul Reapers in the lobby, he gets 60% more Berserker at max. Oryu might be the slowest, but he also does get killer effects that'll help him out too. And it's not even like his damage output is bad outside of Brave Battles. He has Flurry Free. Below that, though, we do have some returning characters. This actually does indicate these characters are returning in the month of August. So this one isn't really too much of a surprise. We already know that both Giselle's banners are returning. And I guess all the premium and seasonal units can just be seen through free multis or just a random banner every now and then. I guess the other surprise would be that Nemu and Candice are returning sometime soon, likely alongside the 2 Giselle banners as filler units. We are also getting our next Limb Breaker quest. This one is designed to use a Power Aranka killer, a Technique Quinty killer, and also a Mind Soripa killer. So the best team right now would be a team like this, for example. And they are using slot 3 to promote the return of Magic Society Giselle. I'm personally hoping to have this team. It should be a fun team, especially because Jushiro does reduce everyone's strong attack cooldowns by 10% every time you move into another room. So having 3 powerful units that also get to spam their strong attacks sounds like a pretty fun time. And then lastly, after that, we have the pay packs. We have the golden one, the silver one, and also the normal one, with Path to Power being increased alongside Path to Friendship, and I guess an ad viewing campaign. I'm also here to really report the news. But I do want to say this campaign is definitely a bit lackluster compared to last year. Of course, the characters themselves are great. There's nothing to complain about there. And I especially like that we are getting this 10th anniversary exchange shop. It is making the anniversary feel a bit unique. But there are some notable missions here, more so the Senkamon Tower. With the most recent Senkamon update that we did get, which I thought was a good change, unfortunately has resulted in anniversary feeling a tad bit less special now that it seems like we aren't getting anniversary towers, even though they said they could return. At least on a regular schedule, we will go back to the 50 Tower Senkamon quest. I thought now would have been a great time to do it, or at least introduce a new affiliation Senkamon quest. We're still waiting for the human, no affiliation, and also a Ranka Senkamon towers to start. No free Bloodwood character is surprising, so for the second run of the campaign, I feel like they aren't going as crazy as they potentially should be going, at least in regards to the freebies. At least we are getting a lot of free stuff, at least in regards to the exchange shop. Again, this is lasting the entire year, so potentially more stuff planned. We'll see how it goes. This isn't going to be everything that we are getting for the entire month of August. But I feel like a lack of an anniversary Senkamon is a tad bit disappointing. Either way, hope you liked to enjoy the video. I'll see you guys next time. Take care and peace.